What's up, y'all?
I'm Shelby.
And I'm Alexa, and this is the Shelby and Alexa podcast. Yes.
Hi, guys. Welcome to another
Hello.
episode.
2 weeks into the new year. Yay.
I was going to say, it's January 12th. Oh, my God. Definitely 2026.
Yes.
What the hell is up?
Like, what's going on?
Guys, it's late. It's about to be 8 o'clock. I just taught a Pilates class and worked a full day of work. Like,
yes.
The girl is shot. However,
Today was my day off.
She looks so cute and revived.
Yes.
She got her lashes done today. It was a self-care day.
Period. Eyebrows done too. Shout out to Parlor Blue. We love you.
Shout out. We love our
beauty maintenance people.
I was gonna say our moms, but she's not a makeup artist. Yeah, we love our beauticians. Okay,
yeah.
We love them very much.
Period.
So,
what's the tea? What's going on in the world today?
What isn't going on in the world today? I just have to gather my thoughts. I'm like, oh God, how do we start it? This is a
very serious episode today, y'all.
Yeah, there's actually been a lot going on. Of course, we know like Donald Trump's our president. ICE has been in these streets. I think it was last week, ICE unfortunately killed someone. Her name was Renee Good, and it's like sparked a lot of outrage, as it rightfully should, and a lot of people are protesting right now in the streets.
Yes.
And of course there's people that are still defending the actions of the ICE and all, there's always the both sides argument right now in this world. So yeah, there's a lot to unpack. I don't know. Do you want to kick us off, sis? How do you feel about this woman dying for being in her car?
I feel... Yeah, no, I don't even know what to say. Do I even have words? It's just it's just like disappointing. It's just a lot of like violence going on. I just don't like people losing their lives and like just, I don't know, like there's times where I've been in situations with cops where like I get like agitated and I be talking back and like all this stuff, but like, thank God no one's ever fucking pulled a, something out on me or anything. But it's just like disappointing, all the violence and like the deaths happening right now in the world and stuff, and like what's going on with like people being taken from their homes and stuff like that, and just like their workplaces. Mom Dami like put out like knowing your rights and stuff like that, which I think is super important. Everybody should know their rights and know like what to do in certain situations and stuff to better protect yourself, because it's very
I feel like it's different from, because sorry to interrupt, but I feel like when I was protesting like 9 years ago when I was in college, and then even when I organized the one here, it's like such a different environment to protest in now under Trump's reign or whatever, you know what I mean? I feel like he's not giving a fuck. Like if you're protesting, like you're kind of subject or like vulnerable to honestly getting arrested or getting hurt or some kind of violent act, either like from a super alt-right extremist person like that Kyle Rittenhouse guy back in the Black Lives Matter movement. He had that gun and he shot a protester. So I don't know, I just feel like it's definitely just crazy out here. I feel like there's more frequent instances of violence
and stuff,
or just violence in general. Like just violence. It's very crazy. But maybe it's because we have access to all the news and stuff, so we just know more about everything. But it's just like, I don't know, we're in 2 weeks into 2026 and there's been so much already. It's crazy. We haven't changed.
And with the news too, I feel like, I don't know, like I get both sides that come up on my For You page and stuff, and it's just like I don't know what to I feel like the news and everything, like you really can't, they try to steer you in one direction or steer you in another. You just gotta like, I don't know, I try to just get my information, but also just like scroll past. Like I don't really.
And there's also a big like discussion on TikTok about literacy being down, and I feel like that's also something that we should talk about, because like you said, you are looking at your phone getting your news and you don't know how to decipher it. Like I feel like a lot of people either feel like they don't know what to do, or they're like just
or
assuming
what's real, like AI is or I don't know, they definitely are showing real footage,
or they're assuming whatever you see as fact, you know what I'm saying? So it's like either ends of the spectrum, and there's no like people who are critically thinking or like reading in between the lines, but also knowing when to take things as literal and when to like not, when to question, like, I don't know, like the secondary, primary source, like all that stuff is just like
Yeah.
not really a thing anymore. And you can tell in how people react to certain comments and like the
Yeah.
messaging that these news outlets are posting. It's like that was meant to incite you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly.
so
And sometimes the news just wants to push out whatever like right away, and then they're like getting facts wrong. It's just I don't know what to believe.
yeah.
But I do know like obviously there's a lot going on and stuff with ICE. Me and Shelby were talking about Iran and stuff like that. Um
Yeah, that's also insane.
there's stuff going on in there. Um which
Did you
with
see any of that?
a little bit, but with Iran, they're like it's women, like people fighting back, right? For like women and stuff like that, and
Mm-hmm.
like to do, all that stuff. And I think that's great. Like,
No,
low
yeah.
key, I think it's just time. I think women need to be free. I'm just so tired. It's just so sad when I see like women just dressed up head to toe, like they can't show their face, their thing.
Or
And
it
it's just
sucks
like,
like what you said before, like when things come to like when it comes to it, men or whoever's in charge resort to like harming women, like
yes,
sexually in power. Like, why would?
yes,
Because when I was telling her, like, I saw a TikTok that basically explained what's happening in Iran and like the history from 1979. And I
yes,
know I was telling her how there was like a monarchy and the people didn't really mess with the monarchy, but then the extremist group came into power, overthrew the monarchy, and people really didn't mess with them. So I feel like I don't know, like why I don't know because women keep getting like the bottom end of the stick. Like we never, like in that story, I never heard
yeah,
like I guess in 19 like before 1979 it was more liberating, it was more westernized, but I just feel like it sucks that like when you think someone's going to come into power and do good and try to like liberate the people, they don't, and like the first thing on their agenda is to control and
hurt
hurt
women.
women. And even what you see like when we're in war or something and like United States is occupying a certain area, we were watching like when we were in high school.
Fury,
Yeah,
like,
we would
like they
watch
go to
Fury.
Germany and they
They
just
went to
start,
Germany, were banging the girls. Like
yeah, like they
what?
had no choice, and the women just knew. Like they were just like,
Yeah,
oh, like here come the soldiers. Like you can't even hide from people. Like it's just like
it's nuts.
absolutely insane. I was just talking about this to somebody not too long ago, and they were saying that they wanted to like, um, one of their dreams is like to run or lead a revolution or something like that. And we were having like an honest conversation about just like I'm pussy. Like I'm
Right.
pussy when it comes to war, violence, and doing all that. Maybe I'll be the nurse. I don't know, but like people going out and I don't know, people going out and like when people are protesting and standing in front and linking arms and just doing all that stuff and protecting each other and everything, like shout. It's just it's really it's great to see, but also like you put your life and like your thing out on the line, and I'm just scared. That's the only thing. So that's why I'm like, damn, I kind of like sound pussy, but
Well, it's a
I'm just
privilege to
scared.
be even to have that stance because
Yeah.
there's a point where some people where they have to, this is like their
That they
last
have to.
resort. You have to
Yes.
fight for your life and stuff like that. And it's
Exactly.
true, like we all are pussy. We're all too comfortable. We got way too comfortable. Um, and that kind of made me think about the next topic, not to like switch topics, but it made me think about how right now there's a lot of like film award buzz going on. There was the Critics' Choice a few weeks ago, and then yesterday there was
Yes.
the Golden Globes, and there was a movie that came out called One Battle After Another, and it's basically about like it speaks to in that movie like revolutionaries. There's mixed reviews on this movie. So in some people's perspective it's about like making fun of revolutionaries and how, in a way they failed, and there's always like a
Yeah.
weak link because in the movie Tiana Taylor's character has sex with like a white supremacist leader, not knowing
Oh
that he
my
was a white
god.
supremacist leader, but she was well, actually she did know because she was like a part of the revolution. And long story short, she like ended up hooking up with this soldier guy, and he was like low key trying to be part of like this supremacist group. But
Oh
anyway,
hell no.
but she was also having sex with Leonardo DiCaprio's character, and he was kind of like a whack revolutionary. Like he was, they always
Oh,
described him
that's
as
the movie that
inadequate.
he was in?
Yes, honey.
Wait,
With
what did he
Sean Penn,
play?
he played the whack revolutionary, like the stoner guy. He ended up being like a stoner. But long story
Oh
short, the
my
movie is
gosh.
about revolutionaries and like failed systems and how like like generations kind of leave it up to the next generation to pick up the pieces of what fell and to keep the fight going. And it's a really interesting movie, but long story short, there's a lot of tropes in it too. So of course, like Tiana Taylor's character, because she falls for these white men, people were commenting on that and how like real revolutionaries would have had like their partner be a black man, she wouldn't have a mixed kid, and how she also sold out, like in order to not get arrested she ratted out different names of the people that were in the revolutionary group with her. So people were saying how like, and that happens too, like in the Fred Hampton story you see how um that one guy became an informant for the CIA and basically told about Fred Hampton's entire Black Panther group and all that stuff. So it did have like real like historic themes and stuff and ties, but it's just crazy. So anyway, that's what that reminded me of, how like people can be pussy and sometimes it's hard to admit that you're scared, you know?
I feel like I should be doing more, but yeah, I just be scared, y'all, for sure. So yeah, like it definitely takes a lot of guts, cause
And that's
you
okay
know.
too, but yeah, I think at some point we're all gonna have to get uncomfortable. We got to bring that energy back, like get these white people unfragile.
Hello, have those uncomfortable conversations.
Yeah, and I think it's all about like you said, having an open mind and stuff and just wanting to understand different people and their experience because we all have different lived experiences, and just wanting to learn and understand, not always wanting to be right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the part. Like I feel like a lot of white people just want to be
Yeah.
right in their way of thinking and everything, and it's just like no, that there's just a bunch of ways
Two things
of.
can be right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you. You took the words right out of my
I was
mouth.
gonna say,
No,
yeah.
literally.
Was that you're trying to say?
Yeah,
Okay,
like
yeah.
two things can be right at once. Like just educate yourself, just listen to people. I don't know. I like listening to people's stories cuz it's real experiences. So it's like real experiences. They really like educate you on certain stuff. Like I lived a very like, y'all know the life I live like. So it's just like damn, it's just nice to like, open my mind to new things and not always like have just a one way of thinking
I
and stuff.
definitely agree.
Cuz like obviously again like with protests and stuff, like I don't be I'd be nervous, I'd be scared, and that's like a privilege. I'm dead as we're talking
I
about
know
this,
there's
like there's so much.
Mandami came on the
Yeah.
TV. Now it's Luigi. Like I cannot.
Luigi, we bring him back.
Luigi orders
Like
a new hearing on
hello.
his backpack search. He had a bunch of stuff in that backpack of
Like
his.
hello.
Well, the other thing I wanted to talk about is just like the different film stuff. So Marty Supreme has been
Yes.
sweeping the awards season right now. Shout out to our boy Timothy. We love Timothy and Kylie so much. Love you guys so much. Love you
Like
guys so much.
yes, no,
Like,
we
don't
love
take what I'm about to
them.
say as any shade. Like, love you guys so much. However, I think it is interesting. There's a lot of talk about like, because to me, I loved that movie. Like, low-key, I did love Marty Supreme, but like, I
Mhm.
don't understand why it's being eligible for awards right now if it just came out like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's too soon to be like giving like, I don't know. I feel like that's
Giving
not
him a thing or something like that. Yeah.
yeah, because I feel like a lot of people are forgetting or haven't seen Sinners in a while, or even like One Battle After Another, like different things. Or maybe you are because you have streaming, but not everyone has streaming. But
Yeah,
like,
true.
I don't know. I just feel like that movie is hot right now. The marketing is really good for it, and I think maybe we should have just given it some time, or maybe it should have came out earlier so that it felt more fair. I don't know.
No, just at the end of the day, why wasn't Sinners winning? Like
Yeah,
that's just
honestly, at
a
the end of the
really
day, at
at
the
the
end of
end
the
of the
day,
day, like that had people in a chokehold for
I'm dead. Alexa never saw
months.
so she's like,
I never
why
saw
isn't
it.
it winning?
No, for real.
Yeah.
Like
No,
I
that's so
didn't
true.
see it yet, but no, why it had people in a chokehold for months. I think
Yeah,
Marty Supreme, I think Timothy
that's true.
like what's the word that you like promote? Like he promoted the
Yeah.
film so well. I did see it. I thought it was like I don't need to see it again
I think that's
type of
so true
thing.
that
I don't
like
need to see it again.
Sinners had people in a chokehold for months. Like
Yeah,
that,
like
yeah, it
even
lasted a
Wicked,
minute.
like Wicked,
Yeah.
nobody won for Wicked. And no offense, I didn't watch Tiana Taylor's film that she did, so I don't have really much to say about that, but congratulations to her. But I definitely feel like Sinners deserve more recognition at these award shows because that was a fire. I seen it on TikTok. Fire.
The clips, yeah.
But I just know when I see it in full, like it's gonna be
It's
amazing.
so good.
Yeah, like I don't know.
But yeah.
Like we talked about in a couple old episodes, just we need new ideas and new film. Like Marty Supreme, cool,
Yeah.
that was a new idea, whatever. But Sinners, like that was different.
Yeah.
That was new. Like I
Across
love vampire
genres.
stuff. I like how they had the little Irish stuff going
Yeah.
on and the just
It was
every,
music, and then it was also like
yeah.
acting and fantasy and all that stuff.
I don't know. I just feel
Historical.
like y'all gotta give black people TV and movies a chance and a shot because I didn't grow up watching Friends. I didn't
See,
grow up
that's what I was
watching
I was gonna
Sex
talk
in the
about too.
City.
I'm dead.
Like
I'm dead. She's
what
like, I grew
I
up
watched
watching
Martin.
Girlfriends. Yeah.
Yeah,
My Wife
like
and Kids. And
come
okay.
on, like get
No, but I was gonna actually I wrote that in my notes. I wasn't sure if I wanted to talk about it. But like there was also talk about how like black films aren't recognized as just like regular films. They're always like
black
a
film.
separated
Okay.
category and stuff like that. Yeah, like black films. And so maybe that's also why we get snubbed for awards, because it's like, I don't know, you're not seen as like the main thing, like a mainstream kind of deal.
Mhm.
Um and I think I don't have a solid opinion on it, but I know like at least from like the history of like black films or whatever, and like black protagonists in films. I know a lot of it started like in the 1970s. There's like that I don't know how they describe it, but like a genre of black films came out, and it was like kind of about changing the stereotype or the tropes that have been or yeah, been placed on black people in different movies before. Like there was like that mammy type, like there was always like that caretaker black woman character, and then there was like some other whatever the other different characters there are. So like in the 1970s, black people were like, well, let's change that, you know, like let's be the protagonist, let's be the superhero, let's be different things, because we're not just a caretaker, we're not just the side character. So there's like a lot of Black Panther, Black Power movies, and I feel like that's kind of how it got separated, because we've always been separated, you know what I'm saying, like that. We had to like make a lane for ourselves, and I feel like all different cultures had to do that. Like Bollywood, they're not called regular movies, they're just called, but in India it's probably regular movies, but they're called Bollywood in the United States. Like I feel like all different cultures have their own different
Okay.
category of film kind of a thing,
Yes.
Asian films and stuff, anime. But like I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know how I feel about that topic, but I do understand like the want and need for just like black film to be awarded and appreciated more by a wider
Just to be
audience.
seen and stuff. Like you always hear like young girls and like when Wicked came out and stuff to see Cynthia as like, the Wicked, like I don't know.
Yeah. And same goes for other cultures too. I'm sure it
Yeah,
means a
like
lot to like have Asian representation and not have it be like a stereotype, not have it be like, oh, I'm just a smart Asian girl. Like, no, have it be like or like London Tipton. I don't know. Like, she was like a
yeah.
different kind of Asian character to me, because all you know, the stereotype is that they're smart, you know, tiger mom stuff, but like London
Yeah.
Tipton was not smart. Like she went to the white girl for help, you know what I mean? She was just like a rich dumb blonde. She was like the typical white girl character, but she was Asian. So I feel like that's cool that they kind of like flip the nose on that stereotype, and there should be more of that, like, you know, just different things,
Exactly. Be open.
like
Be
white
open.
gangsters. No, I'm like
Oh, like like what? Like in Power,
yes.
what's his name?
Yes,
I forgot his
honestly.
name. Oh my
His little
god.
show right now,
Yeah, in
yeah.
Power, like
No,
hello.
my mom's Tommy. Yeah,
Yeah,
Tommy.
Tommy. I was drawing a blank.
Tommy.
Tommy,
Like
bring
more
back 8
Tommies.
Mile with Eminem. Like I don't
Eminem. No, I'm
know.
kidding.
Like we
We don't
said,
need more.
scary movies coming out. I can't wait to
Maybe we
see.
need more white wicked. Like I don't know, because
I'm
right now
dead.
there's a lot of like the opposite, and I feel like maybe
Yeah,
they need to embrace like all
for
the cultures
real.
more. Like
Like bring back all those like I don't
what's
know,
his name?
Step Up. Like I don't
Yeah,
know,
what's
like
his
with
name?
Channing Tatum.
Chet Hanks. Like
Oh
people.
yeah. For real,
I'm
like
just
get
kidding,
creative.
but
I'm so over this. But no,
yeah.
yeah, I definitely agree. Y'all
It's
need
definitely
to.
exciting though, all the film talk. Like I know you love film and
No, yeah, but I
acting.
saw that TikTok and I definitely need to educate. I just know like the regular directors that like everybody knows, but it's so true. There's so many like black directors that I don't know about, or like probably Asian directors
Yeah.
and a bunch of different
Italian
ethnicities, Italian
directors.
directors.
Alexa
So I
likes
gotta do my
Italian
research.
films.
I
Yeah.
do love a good Italian film, stuff like that. So I need to, again, be
And me
open and
too.
watch.
I want to watch like the different foreign films.
Oh my God. But you know what? It's so good. Like low key, sometimes I get tired of American TV and then you go to like the other stuff and it's so good.
Different, yeah. All I
That's
got.
really all I got. Know your rights, protect each other,
Fuck ice.
record.
Fuck ice.
Um yeah, definitely know your rights because I heard that some like ice can't go in buildings and
Yeah,
certain
certain
stuff. So
places.
yeah, it's very important. I probably my dumb ass would have probably let him let him
I'm
comment
dead.
in.
Well,
Like
you know
I
what?
would have not
Honestly,
known. Like
connecting our whole topics, like in Sinners, like you weren't supposed to let those vampires in. Like, don't let them in. There's vampires out in these streets today. They weren't just doing
yes.
it. It's not just movies, guys. You have to pay attention. We
Mhm.
have to stay vigilant. We just gotta care about each other more. I don't know. Bye.
No, yeah, for real. That's
Bye.
the bottom. That's the whole thing about this podcast. It's just be kind to each other. Like I'm tired of this. Be kind
But
and
yeah. Oh
pay
my
for
god, yeah.
someone's meal. Like I don't know. I don't
Open
know.
your pockets.
Open your
Pay for ours.
pockets. Like,
Pay for our
us too.
podcast studio.
Like
Like, thank you. But yeah, anyway, so don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and tell all your friends.
yes. Crack, crack, crack. Bye.
Bye.